Saturday the 27th. This potato, not looking so great. So since this was our experimental patch this year, Teresa's going to pull it out and we're going to see if the vole got to it or what's going on. Because we don't know. That whole little spot right there is not looking good. So we'll pull it up. We'll see what we got going on. As you can see, they're kind of not happy. And we can't really dig it out right now. And the weather's been cool, so.
White potatoes like cool weather.
Yeah, the weather shouldn't bother. There's little potatoes.
I mean, they wouldn't actually be being picked right now. Generally, you wait till they flower.
Till they flower, yeah.
Or until they fall over.
Any bites on the potatoes?
Not on these. Not really. One of them's green, which means it's in the sun.
Oh, well, you got one there. It's a little one. It's about what you'd expect this time of year since it's so early.
Just gonna put them.
Oh, I thought that's what the bucket was for.
Yeah. I mean, I can eat them. I'm gonna fish around and see if there's any more
Mole holes.
Plant.
Looking for mole holes.
Yeah.
Or mice, but they weren't eaten.
And they don't look like, they don't have scab or anything. The soil is moist.
Any knuckles on them, like, you know, from uneven watering?
I didn't see any. That appears to be it. One more little one. I don't want to go too far into the neighbor's territory, which is this one here. Nope. And these aren't, they don't usually, you know, dig down deep. Nada. The rock.
She grew a rock.
Yeah. Okay, and then there's this one.
You sure you're gonna take that one?
Well, it's not that one. I could leave that one. It's this one. But then it's got some.
Why don't you just take that lower leaves off and hill it up a little more? See if it'll perk up.
I don't know. I've done that with other ones, with this spot, and it didn't really help. There is black spots on the leaves.
Hold on, let me zoom in. I want to see those little spots.
Potatoes are not something I'm expert on.
It's so bright out here, I can't really see. Show it again there.
See on the back here.
I'll go way in. Yeah, I think I got it in the picture now.
So,
And we'll try and look up what's on those leaves. Doesn't look too bad, actually.
well, that one was like this. That's the one that we pulled up.
Yeah.
It actually had green leaves that were wilted. I guess we could just watch this one and see.
Well, that one there that was all wilted, is that just, what else is on that plant? Is that it? Or is that?
Well, the white stuff is DE. That's for the potato bugs. There's some leaves with black water-soaked spots. See, like this one? That's some kind of disease, but it didn't take the whole plant yet. So, one over there, see that one? I was having trouble with that before, and I just pulled the yellow leaves off and left it, and it's just kind of limping along. It stopped growing, but it didn't die. And those over there are red. I think I scuffed away this plant here on the side because there was a mole hole going up to it, and all I saw were red skin potatoes and nothing chewed.
Not much for the work.
Well, they weren't done yet. Each of those potatoes, the bigger ones, would have doubled in size at
Did you
least.
see the two nodes on the end of that bigger one? Or there are the two little potatoes there? I can't tell if that's all connected. No, okay, they're just little potatoes.
Those are roots, yeah.
Yeah, so they look like they're even watered. Yeah. And then these guys, the sweet potatoes, it's been too cold. They're not happy. We're going to replant some of these. They're just not real happy. And then the experimental potatoes in the buckets, kind of okay. Same problem. There's the watermelons. And honeydews. I had only one watermelon in that pile for some reason. Anyhow, we're just not too happy with the potatoes right now.
See, this is the one I thought was dead, but it's got brand new little tiny green leaves.
Yep, you know what to do, hon? We have one more bundle of slips, so we're going to put those in water and try and start the roots in water, and then we're going to come out here and just double them up if we have to.
This leaf is dead, but see, there's a little tiny sprout
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, and it may
So
be.
they might just be on the rebound.
Yeah, they're just.
They also have diatomaceous earth on them. Because we had the gold bugs come along, I was surprised that we had them so soon.
Yeah, the gold bugs hit us already, so the D's there. Well, that's the early planting on these. Plant them later.
What's this? That's goner. Kind of weird, right? Got water.
Well, yeah, they got a heavy water yesterday, but it's been so dry. Dry and cool at night. What was it, 45 last night, they said?
It was supposed to be 50, but I wasn't up that early. I don't know.
All right, so that's what's going on in the potatoes. We got a small amount off that plant, but it wasn't growing right, so we pulled it. We'll keep an eye on the rest of them. So this is our first year with the potatoes, so it's just a small crop. So next year we'll use all this area, and then we probably will expand out that way. So we'll see what happens. But we got to find out what's going on. We'll look some things up. All right. Charlie and Teresa, Garden for Two. Thanks for watching.
These are not the big ones that I've grown. I think these are Detroit Red Ace.
Teresa and Charlie, we're back again to Garden for Two. Saturday, May 27th. Teresa said some of these beets are getting kind of big, so she wants to experiment and pull a few out. See how we're doing.
Okay. My husband wants beet greens.
I'm going to eat some beet greens. Yep. I like the beet greens.
Okay. That's a nice one.
You're supposed to play Michael Jackson while you do this?
No. Synonym.
That didn't sound good. They're a little small, aren't they?
These are Detroit Red Ace. They're not the big fat ones. I've grown other kinds in the past that were big and fat.
You're not going to feed me any aphids, are you?
What?
Aphids on the leaves? You're going to feed me any aphids?
No. These are little tiny ones.
I thought you were picking big ones.
I am. These are the big ones.
That was a little one. They come right out.
Yep.
Not like a cabbage.
Yeah. You mean like a garlic?
Garlic, cabbage, garlic. My gosh.
They look happy enough. They just small. Gave them extra potassium. The leaves are happy.
How many picking? Whoa. Freeze.
Enough to eat.
Enough to eat.
Yeah. I like fresh beets. I mean, canned beets are okay, but fresh beets are good.
Watch me get in trouble now. You got enough butter?
Ooh, beets and butter.
For some reason, I thought we were out of butter, and I ordered like 2 or 3 containers, and she's like, "Don't order any more butter. We got 7 containers now."
Yeah, double boxes. This soil, it feels dry.
Well,
I just watered them yesterday.
it's been so dry. The farmers are even watering already.
I think I'm going to have to flood the bed instead of using the drip irrigation. Not as big as I wanted, that's for sure.
Well, let them go a little longer.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna flood the bed with, full hose.
Well, that'll pop them up. They'll
Yeah.
get big.
There's a decent size
That's
one.
fun. He had a long root.
And so I'm gonna make sure we have enough for 2 of us. Because that's garden for 2. But I want these other ones to put on some weight. Get in condition. I think I'll go back to the other kind of beet that I used to grow.
All right. Well, that's it on the beets for today.
Okay.
Talk to you later, guys. Goodbye, Teresa.
Bye.